Hello, hello. This message is for Janet, one of the best mommies on the planet. Ooh, that rhyme. I got bars. No, but seriously, I really had too much to text, so I figured I'd do a video presence for you. Um, just because I'm somebody who's dealt with depression all my life, and at a point in my life, I didn't even know I was dealing with depression, but it's real. It's a real factor, and how I cope is bombarding my thoughts with positive thoughts, and to the point now where it just happens. Like I automatically think good thoughts. You know what I mean? And it keeps me smiling. People see this smile and they think that a person like that could never be depressed. Yeah, well, that's not true. We know that. But I just had some things that were on my mind as I read your message, and you know, maybe I can help you gear your thoughts. You know what I mean? Gear your thoughts into a direction where you know how many blessings that you have. You know what I mean? Like, so one thing I know is one of the reasons why me and Jeff got along and hit it off, because game recognized game, and he looks really familiar. You know what I mean? So that's one good thought right there. Like, through this whole pandemic thing and everything, you have a guy that you walked down the aisle with and dedicated your life to, uh, that is built of a cloth that's ready for this. I don't even have to talk to Jeff about it. I already know he's built for it. You know what I mean? So um, that's a great thing right there, because a lot of people are going through it and they don't have a Jeff. They don't have a Sean. They don't have, and and you know, I feel like I'm an expert on it because I went through this with Nami, of course, and her breaking her wrist. She had a cast all the way up on her arm, but she only broke her wrist. But it was like, you know, and what I did was, we came up with the idea of wrapping her arm in Saran wrap, and I had to help her bathe. That's the dedication that you know, that's my baby, and you're Jeff's baby, so you gonna be all right. You know, this is what he signed up for. Don't feel like you're putting too much on him. This is what he signed up for, and I'm sure, because, like I said, game recognized game, and he looks real familiar. He's gonna be there for you. He's gonna be there for the baby, and if you think about it, the baby's there for you too. She's gonna be there. You know what I mean? Like, she loves our mommy. You know what I mean? So just heal up, get better, and you have to, because you're gonna have so much time on your hand to dive into the vast vat of depression. You know, you have to stop yourself. You have control, so you have to tell yourself, like, hey, wait a minute. Look at this beautiful baby I got. Look at my beautiful husband. It's 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 their time to take care of mommy, because mommy takes care of everything. There's you're the queen. So let them do what they do. Let them take care of you, and I'm sure you're gonna be back up on that horse and riding out again. And of course, hit us up if you need to talk. Um, you can do what I'm doing right now. Send a video message back. Let me know. Let me know how you're doing. Of course we care about you. Yes, we love you. You're our family. You know, and you're gonna be all right. That bone's gonna heal up. Yeah, it's a bad time for this to be happening, but guess what? It's happening, and you have to be maintain um, the whole thing, that you've done everything right in life right now to get to the point where you do have the support system. You know, um, Jeff is a great guy. You know what I mean, and I'm sure there's nothing he won't do for you. So, you know, you have to focus your thoughts on those things. You know what I mean? So, with that said, I love you to death, and I wish I could fly out there and help out too, and take some of the pressure off. But like I said, Jeff is built like that. He can handle this, and he got you. Know that. Keep it in perspective, you know? And we love you. And you're gonna make it through this. I know it seems like I had to tell Nami, like I really one day I broke down in tears. I remember because she was feeling that way too. You know what I mean? I don't know if she remembers or not, but she was feeling that way. And I guess the same thing applies, you know, where I saw my baby hurt, I was just happy that my baby was alive, you know, where my sister is hurt, I'm just happy you're alive, you know, and all it was a broken bone. Broken bones heal, you know. There's only one Janet on the planet. You can't get another one, you know. There's only one Janet on the planet. Say it with me. There's only one Janet on the planet, you know. So, with that said, I'm sure that I can speak for everybody, and we're glad that it was just a broken bone that's going to heal. But you are responsible of taking in good thoughts into your head. You have to control that brain because the easy thing is to jump off into that vat of depression. But just like how we used to always go every Sunday and work out our bodies, you have to do a step class for your brain. You have to do a step class for your mind. And for every depressing thought that comes into your mind, you have to counteract it with 2 to 3, maybe 4 good thoughts and exercise. The brain is a muscle, you know? The brain needs step class too, you know. And I'm referencing that because I miss your step classes so much. I miss saying, I can't hear you. I miss that. So I hope that this message is received to you in good timing and good spirits because it's time for you to do your part while Jeff does his. You're not putting too much on him. This is what he signed up for. This is what I signed up for. When Nami broke her bone, hey, this is what I signed up for. I love that woman, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for her. And I'm sure because Jeff is a familiar look to a man like me, and that's the reason why we get along. Game recognized game, and Jeff looked real familiar. I know he would do anything for his woman when I met that man, and that's why, you know. And I looked at him and I looked at our situations as similar. You know what I mean? So, you know, hey, take this time to even get a little bell. Because if Nami had a bell and she rung it every time, I'm running to her. I'm taking care of what I can do. You know what I mean? So you do the same, you know. Sit back and allow the ones that love you to take care of you, you know, because they love you for a reason. Jeff walked down that aisle with you for a reason, you know, and just watch. Just watch. I love you both. I love you all. And like I said, battle those thoughts, battle those depression feelings with positivity. You know, positivity is your step class right now, okay? And you have to work your mind just like how we work that step with positivity. Think about each step being a positive thought. And you might want to do that once a week. Shoot, you might have to start off doing it every day. but I know you can do it. I know you can do it. You're one of the strongest women I ever met in my life, you know? So, with that said, there is no power of depression over you. You hold the power over depression. You got to go get it. Just like you got up every Sunday morning, dedicated yourself. I seen you get up and do step class not feeling too well. I seen you have problems with your foot still stepping. I seen you have a cold or not feeling that well and still stepping. This is the type of dedication it's going to take to battle that depression. Trust me. Trust me. You know, you got to keep that. You see that? You got to keep that smile on your face. I love you to death, Janet. I wish you a speedy recovery. But you take your time and you do what you do and battle that mind that is trying to, tell you that lie of depression. Okay? Because you got a lot of blessings that I see, and I'm living vicariously through you guys. So I'm just thankful Jeff is there and he's gonna do his thing. You're not putting extra on him. Stop that. It's malarkey. You are the best woman walking God's green earth, and he knows it. You dig? All right. I can't hear you. Love you, and get better soon. Take your time to heal, because I'm sure everything that's gonna, when you get up and you're able to move around like normal, you're gonna be all right. And then too, shoot, you're a physical therapist. You know what to do. And one of the best of those too. Yeah, baby. Love you, girl. All right? Heal up good and keep us posted, because we're going to be having you in our thoughts and our prayers every day. There wasn't a second I wasn't thinking about you guys today. So, get better, darling. All right? Love you.